Hi, Taurus. This is a reading for you for August 2025. If you like a session with me, you can go to my website, marietatennyson.com. I just had a handful of nuts. Let me do Taurus for August. First of all, I shuffled the cards. I burned my incense. I said my prayers before, so that I can give you a short message and insight for the month of August. First of all, I saw that in the past, you somehow got away at the right time, maybe before there were really immense issues or problems, or even obligations. So it seems like you left at night, so to speak. And at present moment, you have a lot of new ideas, new research work to do. But what keeps you at the moment back and blocks you is that you're thinking too much of how should you do it? How should you put this? How should you strategize your new beginning? And subconsciously, you have faith in yourself and you have faith in a higher being, and you're willing to surrender till you know for sure that you can move forward with a lot of energy and action. In your mind, you know that at the moment you do not have all of your ideas and your research work and your studying together for a new beginning, for a different beginning, maybe just in an attitude change that then brings abundance and a new way of life. So it still is stuck or stagnant in the position of that you really need to see the world with different eyes, that you have to look at life with a different attitude, and that you know that your outside circumstances are always meant for you. They are not done to you. Our outside circumstances are our life's lessons daily and moment to moment. So for the near future, most probably for about till the 10th of August, it seems that you have many choices or many dreams or ideals or a lot of ideas that you are attached to emotionally. But it leaves you hanging like in the air because you're not really making any steps forward. And maybe you're not meant to make steps forward because at the moment you feel trapped. You feel even that your eyes are covered, that you're trapped, and that you don't see clearly. What is very important here is that you actually know that you trapped yourself, that you keep yourself trapped and bound, and that your eyes are covered because you are staying in this situation for as long as till you realize you're never the victim. You're always in charge of your own thoughts, of your own words, communication, and actions. And we can always change what we want to present to the world and where we want to take a risk. We are responsible for our own actions. It is that you are seen from the outside world as the emperor, somebody who's stable, who's firm, who takes control of his own life, who has also his own thoughts, in charge of his own thoughts, words and actions. and takes responsibility for his own emperor. Very strong. Taurus is a very strong, very solid, very firm personality with a very firm approach to life. Then what Taurus is mostly aware of is that it's important for you, Taurus, to find the light in your own hermit stage, in your own aloneness, all oneness, and also that it will take some time to retreat or to just search for the right answers for you. I feel that this is more in a spiritual way and in a way of you want to be the best person that you want to be for all and any circumstances that you are presented with. And then as an outcome, at the end of August, I see that you will actually either be very much integrating the king or the queen or rods. In other words, you will take action for a new beginning, or the king or the queen of cups. In other words, you will go into action, but also with your emotions stabilized and in balance, or you will meet up with these two people, which can be male or female, as a person of action and a person of being kind and gentle and making decisions from the heart. And maybe those are the two, action and passion and emotional, stable and kind and gentle, and having a gentle power to go forward in life like that, to then make decisions, seems to me that that is the way that you will go forward. After you just escaped, in inverted commas, a situation that didn't work for you anymore, or you felt that you were in a crowd of people or a team of people that didn't have your back, you didn't have their support, or you just escaped in the nick of time. What I then drew was a rune card, which is the breakthrough rune. The breakthrough rune says that you will actually have, there's not really any blockage here, but that you will have a huge transformation either in your own mind or your own habits, or you will change completely and it will bring about a lot of gain of abundance, materially and otherwise, which I feel it will be, and that it's the right time. There's a completely breakthrough, complete transformation, which often can also be a situation like we feel that we have undergone a total death and there's new prosperity and new challenges and new chances and new opportunities after we've actually escaped a past here that didn't serve us. It seems to be correct for the energy that we're in at the moment, because our body is mass and it's very heavy and it cannot transform as fast as our energy, our frequency can transform all the time, because when we live on a 5D level, we're in sync with a high frequency of light. Where in our bodies, unfortunately, we are trapped in form in this body, which is not easy to change, because we need to be in charge of our thoughts, our actions, and of our communication, and nobody else is responsible for us, but we are the masters, the emperors of our own life. With universal consciousness, with universal frequencies, i.e. God or Spirit, we are supposed to be going forward in 2025, living divinity within ourselves. I drew the card work your magic for Taurus. And I want to add here that Taurus, I believe that this card means that you need to have faith in your destiny, faith in yourself. Maybe use the word trust in yourself and trust in a higher being, where I always add pray for what you wish for, because if you pray without a doubt, you will receive what you ask for. That's what the Bible says. And I can write a book on working your magic and manifesting the world that you want to see becoming, and you yourself becoming, plus what you want to see in your world and how you serve others. This then for the month of August. If you want a private reading, go to my website, mariettatjennissen.com. Wish you well till next time.